I think I'd be a pretty good cop. Not a real cop, no, not a real cop, but a good cop. Like a good bicycle cop, right? Because those guys specialize in jaywalking. That's the kind of offense you could let somebody off with a warning. I'd be that cop. I'd let you off with a warning. But I keep it entertaining, you know? I'd let you off with a warning if you could sing a song of my choosing. Like I'd pull you over, and by pull you over, I mean I would dismount my bicycle. Helmet. Wait for you to cross the street. Come here. You're under arrest. But I'll let you off with a warning if you can sing Rio by Duran Duran. And for my lady friends, it'd be my chance to turn the tides, finally make a fella uncomfortable on the streets. He'd be a little nervous. Her name is Rio, and I need some commitment out of you. And how about a smile, huh? You're always prettier when you smile. Her name is Rio, and she dances on the sand. Free to go! Some days I get a little squirrely. I'd be like, hey, I'll let you off with a warning. If you can sing Soliloquy from Carousel in its entirety. Hey, we got musical theater fans out there. That's awesome. There they are. Look at that. For those of you who might not know, Carousel is a musical from the 40s. It's about this guy, Billy Bigelow. He's a carousel barker. He falls in love with this woman, Julie Jordan. She's a mill worker. And together they get married and make a baby, little girl. And then Billy commits suicide and watches from heaven as his wife and his daughter figure out how to move on without him. It's a Wonderful Life if Jimmy Stewart went through with it. And was physically abusive to his wife, but that's another matter. So Billy finds out he's gonna have a kid, and he sings a 10-minute song about how he's gonna raise that kid. It's called Soliloquy, and I know every lyric. I'm gonna find somebody else out there who does too. They'll start off a little trepidatiously. About 5 minutes in, they'll get their confidence, hit the crescendo. Finally, they'll finish with a flourish, and we will hear, I'll go out and make it, or steal it, or take it, or die. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I don't look like I sing like that. I get it. I look like if you were playing Pictionary and your clue was toxic masculinity, you would draw this. But my personality is the complete antithesis of that. For example, I use words like antithesis. Big fan of the polysyllabic. Verisimilitude, stickamithia, onomatopoeia. So when I walk through a door, people automatically think to themselves, oh God, I bet that guy's a giant asshole. But then I open my mouth and they go, no, wait. That guy is a giant condescending asshole. If I'm being honest with myself, they're not entirely wrong. But it's because I know things, you know? I know things. I'm a nerd. We got nerds out there? Where are my nerds at? Yes! Evolution! You're allowed to be proud to be a nerd these days. That's amazing. When I was coming up, if you were a nerd, you sat huddled in darkened corners, silently, Anne Frank style. Trying not to get beat up. And I think that's why I get frustrated with people who misidentify as nerds. Like, I know this lady, she's one of those Instagram models. She is gorgeous, and she is her favorite subject. She put up a selfie the other day. She said, oh my God, you guys, I'm such a nerd. Because she was holding a copy of Catcher in the Rye. I said, wait, what? Literacy does not make you a nerd. The ability to read is not the thing that makes you a nerd. You gotta get beat up for the thing that makes you a nerd. Like I had friends growing up. Yeah, I know, quit bragging, right? But I had friends growing up. They were comic book nerds. They got beat up for saying, hey, who wants to talk about the Fantastic Four? I was a music nerd. I got beat up for saying, hey, who wants to talk about the Fantastic Four-part harmonies I wrote for this a cappella rendition of Eye of the Tiger? It's amazing! Best part about being a music nerd was the thing that got me beat up also got me dates. Yeah, I could sing. And because I can sing, I get to go out with women who are way out of my league. And because I get to go out with women who are way out of my league, I got to get used to the phrase ghosting. I think I got ghosted the other day. I'm not sure. How does that work? What, you send out 14 texts? And then if she doesn't reply, you just wait, like Helen Hunt in Castaway. 3 years go by. Suddenly there's a knock on the door. You are not gonna believe what happened to me. That's how ghosting works, right? I know. And it's aggravating, you know? Because I finally had a reason to clean my apartment. Anybody else out there living alone long enough that your tolerance for filth is out of control? My place became a health hazard. I don't mean there were clothes strewn around the floor. There were. But I mean my place was trying to kill me. I've been feeling lethargic, taking a lot of naps. One day I was reading, I fell asleep on the couch, and was later awoken to a soothing British woman's voice saying, carbon monoxide. It's a far cry from a fire alarm. Fire alarm goes off, it's like, get out of the house, you're gonna die, go! Carbon monoxide alarm goes off, it's almost like she didn't want to wake me up. Pardon the intrusion. Don't wish to impede your suicide, but carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide. So I got up sluggishly, and I set down my copy of the Bell Jar. Joke grenade! Joke grenade, it hit a little bit. I love joke grenades. Some comedians, they'll talk to you about bombing when an audience doesn't immediately reply. I like a little patience. Let the people put the puzzle together. And then if you have to educate them on who Sylvia Plath was, then you do that. But we all know who Sylvia Plath was, right? We can move on. Let's try another joke grenade, shall we? I donated bone marrow because I'm a really, really good person. Now, here's a PSA. You guys heard of BeTheMatch.org? Yes, there you go. BeTheMatch.org. It's this great organization that helps people fight cancer. What you do is you go to the website, BeTheMatch.org. You fill out the stuff. They send you a kit. You swab the inside of your mouth. Then you send the kit back. And if you're a match, you get to help save someone's life. I got a call. They said, hey, Matt, you're going to help save the life of a 65-year-old German man. And I went, yes, that's awesome. And then almost immediately, I'm not proud to admit this, but almost immediately I was like, oh no. We see where this is going. Hope I'm not saving a Nazi. Then I did the quick math and I was like, no, you idiot. There aren't any 65-year-old Nazis living in Germany. They're all in the White House. Yeah, we got Nazis here, you guys. Nazis are here. Nazis are in the zeitgeist. That is a German word. Got all these Nazis, got to punch these Nazis, got to deal with these literal Nazis. But are they Nazis literally? Or are they just buffoons with dangerous ideas? Like real Nazis, they were well-regulated, well-uniformed, well-trained killing machines. These guys are running around in t-shirt and jeans. They can't even get matching tiki torches. The t-shirts aren't even Hugo Boss. Like if Hitler had a football team, these guys would be like fifth string at best. And Hitler's only taking starters and backups. It's like first string, second string. Rest of you guys, hit the showers. Yeah! I'll take a groan. I don't fucking care. We made it, you guys. We made it. It's topsy-turvy times out there, you guys. Turbulent, topsy-turvy times. East is west, up is down, chaos reigns supreme. There's no rules. What happened to the rules? There was a complete disregard for the rules. And I am an avid follower of the rules. I follow the rules so adamantly, I don't even chew M&Ms. I just shove them in my mouth and I wait. Because we all know the slogan, right? M&Ms melt in your mouth. Not in your hand. That's right, not in your hand. Some people complain. They say, these M&Ms, they melted in my hand. That's false advertising. I say that is bullshit. That slogan is not a guarantee. It is an instruction. M&Ms melt in your mouth, not in your hand. They're not supposed to be sitting in your hand long enough for them to melt. You're supposed to be shoveling them into your face as fast as you can. Like a fat kid trying to give himself diabetes. And I know this because I was a fat kid trying to give himself diabetes. Screw it. Screw the rules. Lean into it, you guys. Embrace the chaos, I say. Go out there. Get yourself an electric car. Wait for it. But charge it with a gas-powered generator. You guys were amazing. I love you all. Thank you so much.